It's good in the hood, players. What's up, Fenner Lokes? Man, oh boy. Inglewood. Inglewood mob in the building. Looking fly, Playboy. Yeah, we got a podcast today, man. Doing the lowrider thing, homeboy. You guys got to tap in about 30 minutes, 45 minutes. What's up, Carlos? Aquí andamos, homie. Doing our thing at the studio. Getting ready. We got live in about half an hour. Meanwhile, I say what's up to you, Vatos. See what you Vatos are doing. We over here getting it in, carnal. Getting it in, man. Looking good. Thank you. Appreciate that, man. You just got a court? Nah, chale, homie. No court for me, homeboy. Meet up with the mayor. Well, I am the mayor of North Hollywood. Yeah, no more court for me, carnal. Chale, that's just for the birds, homeboy. Gotta go in there, waste your whole damn day, and then you have to waste your whole damn day. Come back in a week, come back in 2 weeks, come back in 2 months. Chale. Right here, ironing the pantalones. That's what's up, homeboy. I've been taking mine to the cleaners, fool. I ain't gonna lie. I go to the cleaners, I'm creasing them up, man. What's up, Giddy? Don't be acting like a clown like them other vatos. Nah, never that, homeboy. Never that, homeboy. Never that, fool. I don't think it's just the booze, man. That's what it is, man. It's the booze, the drugs. It's just a shame, homie. It's a shame, man. Taking someone's position. You always see what's up, homie. It's just unfortunate, carnal, but you know it is what it is, man. We all go through our trials and tribulations. This is one of those battles. You know, a couple of weeks from now, shit'll be over with. But right now, it's just a hot topic. It's unfortunate it had to happen, but you know, it is what it is, homie. Yeah, that bolsita, fool. It's you know, you can't. You gotta pick a side, homie. You either want to run the streets or you want to, you know, do a business, homie. And me, I'm not trying to do that street stuff, carnal. I'm good, homie. That'll get you over real quick, homeboy. Old boy apologizing about couldn't let it go. No, I think you're wrong on that. Listen, there's two. Okay, this is my opinion. This is my take on the thing. Old boy apologized. Yes, at that point, he was already belligerent, homeboy. It's like that one vato that's already just drunk as fuck. And I'm sorry. At this point, it really didn't mean much. At the beginning, also, it really wasn't even that serious. I don't think for 1 second that Lucky made it disrespectful. That's just the way the guy is, you know. I've called fools like, come on, dick. Like, you know, that's kind of how we talk, right? Lefty side, I understand. He's like, man, they're gonna cut this shit. They're gonna clip it. At that point, it should have just been pretty much, you know, Lucky should have just been like, you know what, homie? Yeah, I do apologize. I see what you understand. I understand where you're coming from, but you know what? Let's just end this on a good tip. Shake hands. You know, let's end the podcast, brother. I wish it wouldn't happen. Yada yada. You know, something to that extent. But it was just the alcohol, homie. The alcohol, the booze, the you know, that whole environment, brother. You just, like I said, either you're running a business or you're not. You can't do both, homie. You can't do both. Yeah, and that's what it is, and it just sucks, man, because it split the audience. You had the biggest homie podcaster in Los Angeles. You had the hottest rapper Southsider from Los Angeles come together. Should have been some great things happening, and at the end, what we got a lot of drama, unnecessary, unneeded drama. And it just sucks for all parties, homeboy. It's a lot of heat on Lucky for that. It's a lot of heat on Lefty. Do I think Lefty did anything wrong? No, I think actually Lefty out of anybody handled that situation very well. People, well, he should have got homie. At that point, you're at a podcast. You ain't on the guys. You ain't at no gang meeting, right? If you at a gang meeting, somebody comes at you like that, yeah, you're gonna run it. You at a podcast. The host is, you know, belligerently drunk, and he's coming at you like that. No, you get up and you leave, homie. That's it. If he comes and puts his hands on you or swings on you, that's a whole different story. But if if he's just saying, "Oh, this," nah, you know what, fool, you drunk. Talk to me when you're sober. That's it. Talk to me when you're sober, man. And that's just what it is, carnal. But I don't, like I said, in a couple weeks, it should be over with, and that's it, man. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if homie gets nervous or what, and it kind of wants to just let me get faded so I can ease up and all that. But there's there's getting buzzed and there's getting completely faded. But that's also why Hood Stocks is what people really like. They love Lucky because he's a wild card. He's a wild card, and you don't always know what he's gonna do. And I think that's what people tune in for. They do, and it's a great thing. But there's limits, Holmes. There's limits, carnal. That's all it is. I don't roll like that. No, I don't. I don't either, player. I wonder how Lefty would be if he was sober. Probably super quiet. Well, there's a lot of people like that, bro. There's a lot of people who, when they're sober, they're super quiet. They're not as outgoing as other people would want them to be, and maybe that's the case for both those guys. I'm not too sure, but at the end of the day, like I said, Lefty, I think, handled it correctly by not acting a fool. That could have gone so much worse, fool. That got some real shit. That could have gone so much worse. And luckily it did not. Luckily, cooler head or heads prevailed, because if not, you could be talking about some straight horrible shit that could have happened. I mean, I'm talking some street stuff for some for guys who were just fucked up, and I've seen that before. That's back in the days, a lot of hoods got along. Homie. A lot of neighborhoods got along. A lot of neighborhoods got along, and what happened was you get guys like that who get fucked up, get into fights, get into shootings, and it just makes a big old domino effect. And now you got all these gang wars. So at least with that, it didn't go to that, homie. Lefty walked out unscathed. Maybe his ego's a little hurt because people are talking shit, but nah, he did the right thing. What should he have done? Got to a fight with the guy over there, and then for what? Nah, that's not the business sense thing to do, homie. If somebody comes at you and actually trying to swing at you, Simon, but nah, homie, chale. But, yeah, lucky the Freedom Vato, he just slipped up. Homie, we all do it, man. We all do it. So yeah, I agree. Listen, Lux needs to take some time off and come back and just kind of slow it down a little bit, homeboy. Slow it down a little bit. If people want to look out for Lefty, they should get him sober. By the time he's older, his insides are gonna be all bad. Oh, I mean, most people are just out there, trying to get what they can, homie. And I don't know. I don't know. That's what it is. That fool didn't pay the rent. Shrooms, alcohol, testosterone, ego is combination for disaster. Absolutely, Smiley. Absolutely, homie. And that's exactly what that was. We all got that homie. We all got that homie or family member who starts drinking and then starts getting a little bit aggressive, homie. And you know what? If you want to do that at your family party, that's on you. But to do it at a podcast, it's just not a good look, homeboy. Lefty was talking over him too much. That's what Lefty does, fool. That's what Lefty does. To me, it's like when I interviewed Immortal Technique. If you go back and watch that Immortal Technique interview with me, I didn't say much of anything, bro. People say, why did you argue with him? Because he's my guest. Let him run. The easiest guest you can have is one that won't shut up, homie. That is the easiest guest you can have. And when it comes to Lefty Gunplay, let him run, homie. Let him do his thing. That's what he does, and that's what brings the views. That's what brings the audience. You know that's coming. I always give people who are starting podcasts this advice. You as a host are gonna be there today, tomorrow, the next day, and every other podcast because you are the host. If you're having a guest come on, let the guest speak, homeboy. Let the guest do whatever he does. But at the end, we all know it was the alcohol, the shrooms. I mean, that's what it was. I mean, we can try to figure this out this way, that way. Pero al fin del día, güey, era la pinche peda, homie. Yeah, I agree with that, Chicken Wing. Lefty shouldn't be saying certain things. Yeah, he shouldn't, bro. He shouldn't, carnal. I completely agree with that. Normal homie shit. Yeah, it's normal homie shit, but the problem is broadcasted live everywhere for everybody to see. There's stupid shit that we do as family in front of ourselves, and maybe embarrass ourselves at certain family parties. It's happened to all of us or most of us, but we wouldn't want our family to videotape that and broadcast across all the lives. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it happens all the time, homie. But there's a time and a place for everything. Much appreciate, I appreciate you pushing positivity in a sincere fashion. We trying, Victor. We trying, homie. Ah, nice. Let's talk over. No, not even close. No, fool. Lucky is not gonna lose his audience. That's what his audience wants. That's what his audience loves. Like I said, they love the idea of what's gonna happen next. Lux is a wild card, carnal, and I think that's what they love about him. But it just went way, way, way overboard, homie. It could have been much worse. And 2 weeks from now, there'll be something new breaking, and it'll be something else in the internet, homie. That's just how it works. But no, no way, carnal. Gil, it's been a minute. What up? What up, Born Supreme? How we doing, player? Lucky's a good podcaster. He has too much ego. Yeah, I mean, listen, we all have ego. It's just about us checking it, bro. Ego and pride is what destroys us every single time, homeboy. Every single time. It was all the nipples. Yeah, well, I don't know the workout. It was all the nipples being exposed that did it for me. Yeah, yeah. If you just came in there, what's up, Dandruff? If you came in there and just saw it, you're like, oh man, what is going on here? Cause Lefty should have left it at that. Lucky said sorry, but Lefty kept going back to the topic. Yeah, but when Lefty went back to the topic, Lefty wasn't being aggressive in any way, shape, or form, fool. At that time, they were both fucked up, probably on shrooms, and the damage has been done. Even though Lucky did not mean it, he's like, fool, like fuck you, like I'll say that to somebody. But the thing is, when you're that fucked up, which Lux was, homie, it just went overboard. Instead, if he was sober more, he would have came out at a much cooler pace, and it wouldn't have got to that extreme, because that's what happened. If you look at it, Lefty was calm and collective, homie. He actually handled it very well. He was just getting off his chest, and then, well, if you don't like it, get the fuck. No, that just escalated, homie. Made it worse and worse, carnal. Salute from the 707. Upstate Khalifa, that's good, homie. Do you get drunk during giving interviews, carnal? No, 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 no. I will not. I definitely won't smoke. I definitely won't get if I'm doing an interview, the most I will do is I will do a tall boy, homie. That is it. That is the most I will do. I will not get drunk. I will not get high. I had at the beginning of when I was first podcasting, yes, I was doing that, bro. And that's what you'll notice on 95% of our lives, we won't even show beer. We'll have a cup. But even for water, I put a cup. But no, that is a big no-no. Don't get drunk. Don't get high, because you're not giving the people your best quality of work. There may be some podcasts that can do that, but for myself, nah, I don't do it, homie. I've learned not to do it. My wife gets on me, and she's absolutely right, homie. Lucky coming back stronger than ever. Yeah, I'm sure he would. Homie, like I said, he ain't gonna lose his audience. He's not supposed to lose his audience. Homie, just this is gonna be a very humbling experience for the guy. I can guarantee you that this will be a very humbling experience for the guy, and he should take this as a lesson, and we should all take this as a lesson. For us who do podcasting or in the social media world, we should all take this as a lesson that hey, you can be doing great. It only takes one time to screw up, just like in life, homeboy, and you're going to be on the spotlight like you may have wanted, but not the way you may have wanted. So, you know what? We got to watch what we say. We got to watch what we do. We got to watch how we act, because, there's repercussions for it. And right now, it's nothing like major like that. It just sucks. Lefty needs a better PR. Well, I think with Lefty's camp, he needs, I don't know what happened. I think his manager was there, but it should have been more of a situation where the manager should have stepped in. When he starts seeing all that going on, if I was like a manager there, I'm like, whoa, guys, let's turn these cameras off. Let's take a quick break. Let's figure it out. And if you couldn't figure out during the break, hey, fellas, you know what, man? Appreciate you guys having us on, but this is going kind of south, so we need to get stepping over here. We're not trying to do all that. This is a brand we're building for this young guy, and right now you guys are taking this brand, and you guys are trying to, not purposely, but you guys are kind of are not mocking the brand, but are tainting the brand right now, homie. So yeah, his manager should have jumped in there when all this was happening. There's business and there's partying, and the two don't mix. least in my opinion. And this is just my opinion, brother. Good job advising for peace and keeping it moving forward. Well, that's how we thrive, homie. That's how we make money. That's how we survive. All that, catching fades and shooting each other. Nah, homie. I'm good with that. That's what they want to do. Get it, homie. That's what Epi does. Yep. You know what? This 47 will give you. Hey, that was pretty funny though. Oh shit. That was different though, Gil. I don't know what you mean, G Dog. If he steals the show, yeah, he does. When are people gonna be done? I don't know. Maybe when he releases his shit, homie. You couldn't challenge Immortal Technique. Motherfucker be dropping knowledge. No, I could challenge him all day long, homie. But to me, it was just he was a guest and he was doing his thing, and I wasn't there to debate him. I was there to hear what he had to say. Progress to film your own videos outside. Nah, homie. We about to go inside, carnal. I just like the fresh air, fool. Trip, hello. The homie speaking facts. What do you think about Lazy Boy going back to LA? I don't know. I think at this moment it's kind of like mocking LA. That's the only way I could see it. I mean, it would be like him trying to mock LA, but that's on him. No, Ernesto, do not. Let's see. What's up, Shy Boy? I'm Shy Boy in the building. Let's see what. I ain't worried about that. I'm trying to get you guys comment. Them fools put on for the world to see through this. Yeah, that's the problem. Plus, we level out the testosterone. Yeah. OG Cali Grow, respect, school everybody with righteous knowledge. Appreciate you, homie. We love hood socks. Yeah, a lot of people do. That's cool, man. True that, brother. We all walk the life for our Lord and Savior, and He knows we aren't perfect, for sure. Mistake or misunderstanding. Yeah, it definitely was, but it was a mistake or misunderstanding, but it almost got escalated to a point of no return, and luckily, like I said, a cooler head. That's why I got to give props to Lefty being the cooler head, homeboy. Gabriel Tovar said, this fool looks gay. I look gay because you like how I look, homeboy. Pinche jotolón. Forklift break, carnal. Gonna get beef serious. Let's see. Yeah, he does. Gabriel does like me, homeboy. Le gusta el güey. Lucky seemed very medioso. Lefty caught that, and Lucky just respected with all the sex talk. Yeah, but that's what Lucky does, fool. So I mean, that's just like that's what Lefty does when he goes to interviews. That's what Lucky does when he does interviews. He fucks around, talks all kind of crazy shit. That's people love him. Bozo still wearing his shirt up. Yeah. Bozo got there just in time. Lucky apologized to the stream. He wanted to little bro when drink too much. Yeah, but I think at that point it wasn't like it was a belligerent drunk guy's apology, fool. At that point, both walls were up, fool. Lefty put a wall up, then Lucky put a wall up, and they both came out and said something. But at the end, when Lucky told him, hey, if you don't fucking leave, then that's getting aggressive again, right? And that's when what's the name was saying, yeah, I will leave. And finally, when he said, you know what, dude, I'm leaving. Lefty didn't say, hey, fuck you. Lefty said, I'm leaving. When he left, that's when Lucky lost his shit, and fucking the whole fiasco really fucking took off, homie. And that's where it went very south, huh, boy. Looking fresh with that black dress shirt. That's right, Giovanni. Nah, it wasn't staged, I guarantee you it wasn't staged. Video, he dry. Yeah, he shouldn't be dry stitching himself. Apologize for that, but Lefty was contemplating fighting him. No, if Lefty was contemplating fighting him, the fight would have already happened. The fight would have happened right there and then. As soon as he said, let's catch that fade, Lefty would have said, well, fuck it, let's do it. And it wasn't that, homie. You can't just run a podcast like that, people. That's just what I'm trying to say. People are trying to, this, that. No, at the end, thank God nothing happened, homie. Like I said, just egos are a little bit bruised and hurt right now, and that's what happens. But it is what it is, man. Want to tap it in, Big O? What's good, man? That look dumb. Oh, okay. All right, fool. I thought you would say that I was looking gay, homeboy, so I had to fire back. That's all love, homie. What up, Salutes from Minneapolis? What's going on, Minneapolis? What's up, Ivanhoe? Yeah, Bozo was there, homie. He got there right at the time of the stop. Yeah, it's the alcohol, homie. Have you ever had to kick out a guest someone they brought to your office or business? Business-wise, yeah, I've kicked out people who who have caught drinking on the job and stuff like that. I definitely had kicked people out. But as far as the podcast, I can't say that I have. To be completely honest with you, the podcast that probably was something like that was the one with Swifty when I went on Trash Bag Boys one time. That was it. But I think I handled that pretty well. I don't let people get under my skin that easy, homie. Uh, yeah, without reading your channel's name, and as soon as you popped up my screen, I knew you were, used to be a Chicano. All right, here we go, homeboy. American Choco, Simon, carnal. What's up, homie? Javier. We ain't laughing at shit. Yeah, yeah. That's it, homie. What else you got? After the show, Lucky got the beat down. Oh, I don't know, fool. I don't know. Listen. Me personally, I think Lucky should just, you know, he's definitely getting a taste of humble pie. Just go out there and simply apologize, homie. Apologize. And this is just my advice, brother, right? This is my advice. Apologize to your audience. Apologize especially to Lefty Gunplay. And, say the truth. There was absolutely no disrespect intended. I apologize. And after that, I blew my top, homie. And for that, I just got to apologize to you. And that's it. Because, sometimes you got to be the better man and know that you fucked up. I mean, he may not want to hear it, but see, like I asked his way, no mames. It's hard to keep up with the construction and your interviews. Does it stress you out? No, not really, bro. It's I'm used to just grinding and hustling, homie. Sometimes I gotta go home and take a quick 30-40 minute nap and then come back out. But yeah, Simon. What's up, Hit Hard Inc? Saludos, Gil. Just tapped in, carnal. Hood Sox needs Frosty chasing dough on the podcast. That young man loves to have his shirt out. Shout out to Hood Sox. Hey, Lefty, respect to both, homie. For sure, homie. Shout out to both those guys, carnal. Oh, man. Said Gilly really outside, homie. Yeah, I'm outside, fool. I'm outside. I don't run from shit. Homie, you take a shit off when they can't articulate or we all know, homie, that gets a little buzz and then wants to fight, homie. That's sucks. What's up, G? What's up, Hungry? Interview Kenny Thunder. I'm good, homie. Welcome back to the YouTube Arda. What's your say? I left in Gunplay and Hood Stocks. I said it already before this, man. It's just an unfortunate situation. I don't believe that Lucky was, when he said fuck you, was saying it in any kind of disrespectful manner. He was just fucking around, drunk and fucking talking the shit that he does. And Lefty took it a certain way, but when he did take it a certain way, he didn't come at Lucky aggressive and be like, what you mean, fuck you? I mean, he just said, hey, man, this is the internet. People are going to chop it up. And he said what he said. And then it started getting a little out of hand. This guy saying, no, he didn't. And then Lucky said, yeah, I did. By that point, it was just, it was, everybody was just too fucked up. Everybody was just too fucked up. And it was at the point of no return, unfortunately, carnal. But like I said, I think Lucky handled it. Not Lucky. I think Lefty handled it very well. Cause what am I gonna do? Fucking busting somebody and go do life because this fool, was saying this and that and make something much bigger and much worse than what it is. Nah, I think he did the right play. Like I said, I think his management should have definitely stepped in before that. And I'm sure this is a big lesson for them. And next time, any interview they do, they're gonna look at this, where they're going. They're gonna see what they're doing, and hopefully they can learn from it. Homie, like us, carnal. Weird. This is where we're at, homie. You want to do whatever you hear? This is what we're doing, Blair. This is what we're doing. Now we're back in the AC, carnal. So what you about this guy? You fools mocks all the time. What you mean? Hey, see the job. The books are closed right now, carnal. The books are closed, homie. You mentioned your brother was from Violent. What did they call him? And rest in peace to your brother. Called him Grumpy, homie. Lucky said he caught two. Yeah? I don't know, homie. It's just the booze, carnal. Are you off the roster, Mayor? I'm here, homeboy. Can I get a tour of Italy? I don't know, homeboy. Would you ever go to No Jumper if Compa Raider invited you? He did invite me. I declined, fool. Compa Raider hit me up about that, and I said, no, I'm good. People always talk about they stand on business and morals and values. I don't know about business, but I definitely stand on morals and values, homie. Yo, not all dudes can get along and have homie chemistry. Yeah, absolutely not. Absolutely not. But when that happens is when you end the interview, carnal. That's it. This is a podcast. This is not a gang meeting. This is not a gang fight. You just sit there and simply say, all right, brother, you know what? We're going to agree to disagree right now, and thank you for coming, and keep it pushing, homeboy. I believe Lefty did what he had to do. He tried to de-escalate the situation and walk away from something that could have been worse. Of course, fool. See, you should have been knowing what kind of podcast he was also getting to. He should do an interview with AC. It was a great podcast all the way up to the end. That's for sure. Yeah, entertaining, bro. I mean, I got hit up. I was watching a movie or something, and I had a couple guys hit me up. Hey, Gil, just I said, no, I didn't, homie. And then when I said, oh shit. Answer the question, bro. You roster? What the fuck are you talking about, fool? What parts are good for you? Telling that vato pinche tolón saludos from Texas. Look, it takes so long to get his words out when he's drunk. Well, yeah, dude, but you can't be doing that when you're that faded, bro. Nah, Duke, I don't know, man. I'm here, but I don't know where to park. All right, people, tune in. We're going to be live right now in about 20 minutes. We're going to be live with a doctor who wrote a book on vaccination for children. So with that, people, we are out. Late.